touch. Now Lee, Terland ahead of her. Lee slid towards Elisabeth Terland. Is there space for a shot? Across comes Greenwood. Terland onto her right boot, and she's bent it into the far corner, and the Albion have an equaliser. It's Elisabeth Terland's third of this WSL campaign. They won it back after Hasegawa's heavy touch. It was slid through to Terland by Lee. She took her time, she shifted it onto the right boot, and she whipped it.
Connolly leaves it. Now in it comes, and headed in! An early lead for Brighton. A sixth for the season in all competitions. Brighton's top scorer on target. Connolly, very clever ball from Megan Connolly. Ball across towards Terland! A second for Terland. And Brighton 2 goals clear now.
Finds Katie Robinson and gets the ball down the line. She's back inside now. Brighton going forward. A long range strike, and oh my word! What a strike that was from distance. Liz Terland found space in the area. Just pulls the ball down here, takes one touch, looks up, and from 35 yards hits an absolute beauty.
Decent start by the visitors. They led Liverpool a week ago, lost that game 2-1 in the end, but they've started well again this afternoon. Robinson pulls it back and it's flicked on. A really good save, but in at the second attempt. Spencer did so well to save it, the first one. But as it came back to Terland, she was going to make no mistake, knocks it into the roof of the net, the Norway international. Elisabeth Terland gives Brighton the lead inside 10 minutes. Brighton have the ball now. Posada, the new captain, lays it off to Robinson, who takes a shot on it. It's off the bar. What a shot by Katie Robinson. Did Ramsey get a touch? The rebound's headed home into the back of the net. It's Terland. Here comes Robinson, who rolls it through, and Ramsey comes out and can't get the block in. And Brighton have doubled their lead. What a start this is for the Seagulls. It's Terland again.
An in-swinger from the left-hand side for the Seagulls. Driven hard towards the near post, rules there, it's all the way through, and it's into the back of the net. It's Terland wheeling away in celebration. The Seagulls are in front at the Amex. Another lightning fast start from the Albion. 11 minutes gone, and a corner kick flies into the back of Becky Spencer's net.
Doris Dottir floated out towards Sari, and she's the wrong side of Jenna, and Sari can turn on the afterburners. Terland in the middle, and the Albion have a third. Beatrice Sari has been a thorn in the side of Birmingham City all evening, and she laid it on a plate for Elisabeth Terland. 3 in 3 for the Norwegian to start the new campaign, and it's Birmingham City 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 3.
Chance to give it away again. Madison Haley. Simons. Terland. And there is a goal. It's a 5th and 5 for Elisabeth Terland. And maybe, just maybe, Chelsea with something to think about and time added on. A goal the Albion deserved. And Elisabeth Terland tucks home. She is so clinical from there. And Haley towards Simons. It runs for Terland. It's her again, the now customary Elisabeth Terland goal, and it comes on the half-hour mark. Brighton and Hove Albion lead Manchester United at Broadfield, and who else? Elisabeth Terland dispatches it in the far corner, as she so often does. She is becoming automatic for the Seagulls. Bergsvans caught in an awkward position. Give it to Rantala. Terland will give chase against Howard. That's bouncing invitingly for Elisabeth Terland. One-on-one with Leipzig, and it's rolled into the corner. There's one for the Seagulls. A 1st and 4 for Elisabeth Terland. and that sparked life into this Broadfield crowd. Elisabeth Terland raced in behind, the ball bouncing awkwardly for Howard. She was too quick and too strong for Sophie Howard, and expertly done to guide it in the corner past Leipzig. It's Brighton Hove Albion 1, Leicester City 2, and there's 8 minutes for the Seagulls to find another. Do the Seagulls have another chance in them? Nodded on. Here's Pattinson. 3 blue and white shirts to aim for. Terland, Pinto, it's into Terland! And Elisabeth Terland strikes again. Fantastic movement in the penalty area, created the space for herself and flicked it beyond Leipzig, and the Albion pull level with less than 3 minutes left to play. There is just no stopping Elisabeth Terland this season. 3 blue and white shirts floating around the penalty area, but who else would you rather it fell to than Elisabeth Terland this season?